So a lot of people have asked me about other shows in the franchise, in the Madagascar franchise anyway. And I'll try to get my hands on the movies that started it all, but in the time being, I know enough about the Penguins of Madagascar to do a review on it. First off, I love the show. There's these four penguins at a zoo that are secret agents, and they play really well off of each other. Skipper is the leader. He's a bit awkward socially, but is really smart with coming up with plans to either help the park or just help themselves. I say he's awkward socially because he will miss certain social cues and take things too literally or in a totally different way than the person talking to him meant it. Kowalski is the brains of the group, and automatic with having brains sometimes follows being a smart aleck. Since Skipper misses the point sometimes, him and Kowalski being a smarty pants as he is, yeah, they tend to have some really funny dialogue. With Rico, he doesn't talk, but is the muscles to the group and usually brings some slapstick, which is funny. Rico spits out anything the group might need that he keeps stored in his stomach and somehow survives his stomach acid. Not only is he the bronze of the group, he's a walking storage unit. And there's not many people that can store that much inside themselves. So he's very important to the group as well. Profit is the heart of the group that brings the humanity back to other penguins. Usually what he does, and he calls out the other penguins, and his senses are right. His tail tingles. That's what he says. Yeah, I don't recall his good nature getting in the way that much. So he's definitely someone you need to have around you to make sure everyone stays moral, like the good guys are supposed to be. And finally, yes, we get to the main man blowing up my channel, King Julien. A lot of the plot revolves around King Julien being self-centered and causes problems to either the penguins or just the entire zoo. He's a problem in itself that needs to be solved by some college professors. Not just that, just some scientists. Yeah, that's more like it. King Julien is definitely the antagonist, even though we all love him. I might elaborate on this in its own video, so comment down below if you want, more explanation on a King Julien analysis video. But King Julien is really well written antagonist, where he is selfish and egotistical, but still cares about everyone and usually corrects his mistake by the end of each episode. It's like that in other series, but unlike in All Hail King Julien technically doesn't have any power. And it's just, a couple animals of the zoo that have his power. Or choose to have his power. He's a normal animal in the zoo, and, people treat him with power for some reason. Maurice is a lot like himself in All Hail King Julien and All Hail King Julien Exiled. Maurice is a great voice of reason, and we need like 20 Maurices at least around King Julien at all times with all the stupid things he thinks of, but he still lets King Julien boss him around. King Julien is known for erratic behavior. Never know what he's going to do, and he usually messes something up. And, they still let him do it. And, truly Maurice should be the leader, but Maurice doesn't have the courage. So, sadly, King Julien keeps getting away with it. Then there's Mort. If Maurice is the voice of reason, Mort's the voice of insanity. Just imagine Mort and Maurice on King Julien's shoulders. Mort being the devil and Maurice being the angel. Mort is a total yes man to King Julien and feeds his ego, which makes it so much harder for Maurice to tell Julien what he's doing the most of the time is a dumb idea. Oh, and there's Marlene. I don't remember much about her. I think she was a wild card, so some episodes she was another straight man, but other episodes she'd freak out with her anxiety, and that's understandable. Everyone has anxiety, but it was played for laughs with like how extreme it could be. So she wasn't too much in the series, so I can't really dive deeper on her character. I apologize for that. But I personally grew up with this show, and this series got me into the Madagascar series. I love how it can give you a laugh and have a mystery story behind it at the same time with the penguins. It's just perfect. I know I said I like All Hail King Julien XL the best over the show, but honestly, if I'm in the type of mood for a good mystery story, I'd be more in the mood to watch the penguins of Madagascar. If you haven't seen the show, please give it a watch. It's a great show. Picking up a DVD online would probably be your best bet because it's looking like it's going to be hard to find a full box set on this first series. Whoa, I with one search. Whoa. I can be a little overdramatic sometimes, but seriously, I don't know how to go buy it. So let me know if 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 you find any. You'll probably just buy it for yourselves, and I'll be stuck in the corner crying. Thanks for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new. Anyway, this has been ToonTube, and thanks for not tuning out. I literally tuned out of my own video when I was saying it's been ToonTube, and thanks for not tuning out. That is my catchphrase, and practice what you preach, ToonTube, right?